They're great guys, and they they had a label that showcased so many artists that were first starting out. That's I mean they're awesome. I'm glad that they're around and they're still making stuff and
It is
evolving.
time.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Galaxy Jams Reacts. We're here with our very special guest, Michael Menert, tonight, and we're so stoked to have you. Let's listen to some music. So we have some Tribe on deck. We're going to listen to some Sound Tribe, Sector 9. We have the song Golden Gate off of When the Dust Settles. So I didn't know that Tribe was from Georgia. That's actually news to me. I feel like I should have known that.
You'd think that they're from Colorado.
I feel like everyone's from Colorado. I know. So anyway, or everyone's from Colorado or Philly, I feel like. So this, but love some Tribe. So I'm super stoked. Anyone else have anything to say, or let's dive in?
Your project, Michael Menert and the Pretty Fantastics, played in 2017 with Sound Tribe Sector 9 at Red Rocks, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
They have been very generous with letting me open for them and go on the road, and they're just great guys. They're super nice, and I'm always, I'm blessed to have people like that give me a chance. And despite I may not be an artist that all the time is at the peak of the buzz or selling out the most tickets, but like bands like Sound Tribe will pick me to do support.
That's
and
awesome.
I feel indebted to them, and I'm grateful, and it just speaks to how good of people they are.
What's it like to play at Red Rocks?
It's great, man. I played there I think 12 times.
Wow.
So your name's like on the wall, right? You like wrote your name.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's spelled wrong a couple times. But they made it up with the other 8 or 9 times, whatever. But yeah, it's. I'll say this about Red Rocks. It's the first maybe 2 or 3 times I played there. It's like a time warp. It's a blur. You're just kind of like you're trying to soak it all in because you're like, I don't know if I'll ever be here again, and this is one of the most beautiful experiences. But it's also just it's so unique because you're looking up at the crowd. Usually you're on stage looking kind of downwards or straight ahead of the crowd, and this it's like everyone's just way up, so you're playing your stuff just with your head up to the gods.
So cool. When you're performing, do you ever focus on the crowd, or do you pick a person in particular and kind of zero in on them, or do you just kind of do your own thing and you're not even paying attention, or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. I try not to pay the thing is, you'll be getting into something and you'll look out at the crowd and you'll catch a one dude that's turned sideways, talking to his girlfriend on his phone, or things like that, where you'll be like, oh, it's like you get a snapshot, you just look up for a few seconds and you'll see a few little things. You don't get to see the whole experience from them. And a lot of times you'll see the anomalies rather than the consistencies, so you'll notice the one person looks like they're bored.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we jump into this Sound Tribe Sector 9 song? Let's go. It's a really fat clap. It's like 100 claps in one.
Damn, that bass.
I love the juxtaposition of those 2 synth tracks.
I like how they were doing this like boom clap thing. It kind of reminded me of like the Lumineers, that kind of like type of vibe for a second. And then they kind of, brought that like hip hop element and then also that really, really awesome synth. What did you think, Michael?
I mean, I love Tribe for the fact that like they go psychedelic, but they never go too dark. I think that's why they're kind of a festival and fan favorite for their fans. Is just like they whether or not you're on chemicals or in an altered state, they keep you in a place where you don't go in the dark places. Without being like they still have emotional depth and they have complexity, in a lot of their songs in terms of the emotional part, and they have, they cast shadows at parts, but it's never, they don't have like super dark and heavy songs that make
they keep it playful.
It's very major, stays kind of major. Yeah, I like it.
What do you think, Nate?
I love some Tribe, dude. I think that they do a great job of really exploring so many different like sonic vibes. Like I listen to a Tribe song, I feel like 6 different things. Which is cool.
And the part that we're getting into in the song right now, it reminds me of Papadosio a lot, where it's kind of like the same kind of sound, which I know that they're influencing each other so much anyway. So let's keep going.
I really enjoy the high-pitched bell track, whatever that is.
They've changed the snare like 9 times already.
It's like a rim shot now. It sounds cool.
Yeah. They're really good at implementing electronics.
I love that synth. That synth part, so dope.
I call it like a Tiesto synth or something. It's
I
just
like that call and response. It sounds like happy, sunshine.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was wonderful.
Sheesh.
You know? When we had Neil from Dopapod on the show and we listened to Lotus, and he commented that Lotus is wizards with the synth. And I do also agree that Soundtrap Sector 9 is up there as well with how much attention to detail they put in all the different sounds that they do. I mean, like, that was a 5-minute song, but I felt like it was just a constant weaving in and out of different synths, snares, themes, moods. It's so interesting how they're doing that.
Yeah, they're great guys, and they had a label that showcased so many artists that were first starting out. They're awesome. I'm glad that they're around and they're still making stuff and evolving.
Michael, I gotta ask, and only because I feel like Mike's teasing me over here. But have you ever played with Lotus?
Yeah, we did a couple of things with Lotus. They're great guys too. I mean, they're
they're probably my favorite band. That's why I had to ask.
Yeah, they're super nice and they're very skilled and I don't know, they're great. I have nothing but praise.
It's interesting how I feel like them and Sound Tribe are in the same game, but they're running a different race. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where I feel like Lotus is trying to go for like that, like, like blah, you know what I mean, at the end. And I feel like Sound Tribe's going for that more like smooth, relaxed, I mean, they do peak, but not, I feel like they're chasing different things when they're creating.
Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely. I can do that.
Hey guys, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. Thanks for watching that React video. If you want us to listen to your favorite song, be sure to message us on Facebook. We may include it in our next video. We also do a live improv jam stream. Be sure to check out the schedule on our socials of when we're going to stream next. And if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.